girl, what your number is? Oh, hey, hey. What are you gonna act like? She noticed you. But the question is, does she want to talk to you? And is she going to talk to you? And when she chooses to talk to you, how's that going for you? Hey, if it's your first time joining us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can find more videos on Conversations with Chris. Hey, welcome back, Conversation with Chris. Today I'm just talking about, man, a husband and a wife and what you did to get her versus what you're doing to keep her. After 13 years of marriage, I can tell you that if I do everything within my power to keep her happy, keep her smiling, give it all I got every day to be the man of her dreams, it's not so hard to do. Girl, me and you need to get together. How many times has that really worked out for you? First thing you gotta do really is stop being a jerk. And here's the plan, guys. Pick up your sagging pants, put on a belt, and be presentable. They're looking for acceptance. They're looking for someone who can just be there for them, not always fixing their problems, but sometimes just being there to talk with them through it and just be that shoulder they can lean on. Ladies really want guys to just be themselves, not try to act like anyone they're not try to put on this macho persona of, I'm the big man on campus, because that doesn't always work. Hey, schedule a time to take her out. Hey, sometimes you gotta do something crazy just to make her laugh. Get her back on your side. Let her know you still have that fun side about you. Man, you gotta talk about what she thinks is important. Just do something. When the excitement's gone, find a way to bring something back. She gonna get on your nerves. She gonna drive you crazy, but you gotta deal with that stuff, man. You gotta work it out. For me and my wife, the biggest thing we found was that being Christians and loving God and trying to live that biblical relationship of marriage, that's really helped us to grow together, to unite as a couple, and to even be better parents. But for the biggest part, it has propelled our marriage into a lot of understanding that we wouldn't have had without that Christian base that we choose to stand on. What if I told you she would love you as long as she knows you love her? What if I told you she really does want to hear how your day was? You can't just hide in the shadows of life and hope that everything works itself out. For me, it's always about remembering why I fell in love in the first place. Let people know who's most important in your life. If you spend more time watching a racetrack or a ball field than you do caring about her concerns or talking to her about her everyday life, separation's gonna happen. I remember when I got with my wife, the first thing was that she had been through a bad relationship, like so many women, and she wasn't interested in a relationship. So for me, it wasn't just, I just jumped right in there. I had to work on that thing, and I had to gain her trust. Hey, once I passed 10 years of marriage, I'm qualified to talk about this thing. 13 years, 2 kids, still smiling. You gotta let her be your biggest supporter and your biggest critic. Try to think about what you say before you say it, because once it's out there, it's out there. You can't take it back because you realized it was mean after it came out of your mouth. Couples definitely need time apart from each other. Don't always go to your favorite restaurant. Sometimes just go to hers. Maybe you're lucky and your wife loves sports. If that's it, I just know if men found a way to make their wife important in their life, then we would have more families to stay intact in this world. I want to give my children the best model of marriage that I possibly can. Girl, you look good. I would flex, but that won't win. You have to find a way to make the woman you fell in love with know that she's your best friend every day of your life. Your wife needs to be able to have those talks with you in confidence, that she can trust you with any part of her life. See, fellas, the problem I find is that we work so hard to get a girlfriend. Man, we do everything we can think of. We call them all the time. We put flowers at their job. We take them out to eat. We open car doors. Man, we do it all because she's our girl and we want everybody to know it. But then we get that ring. We're so excited. We do a proposal. Everything's feeling good in my heart. I'm about to be a married man. And then all of a sudden you get married. You sit on the couch. You don't go out anymore. You don't make her laugh anymore. You don't even try anymore. I've learned in my 13 years that marriage can be amazing if you want it to be. It can also be a train wreck. Just find the girl that you love. Be devoted to her. Don't expect crazy things from her, But just love her. Don't just treat her like property. Treat her like a queen. I know you see me, girl. I'm looking at you. Sometimes problems happen. Sometimes things come to an end. I'm just trying to give you some practical ways that if you just do the best that you can do every day as a husband, as a wife, I think marriage can be something special for you. Don't just give up when it gets hard, because it gets hard a lot. For another great video on Conversation with Chris, go ahead and click this one right here.